Well, that's some pretty cool news for the Yankees. Hey, gang, hope you're all doing well. So, I'm always in the mood to report some good news, something positive when it comes to the Yankees, right? We haven't had much positive to report recently, and much to the frustration of a lot of fans. Okay. Yesterday, people were outraged that Jason Dominguez wasn't called up yet. And, some people gave us the impression that the Yankees were cursed and they lost the game yesterday because it set a precedent or whatever it was. Okay, a whole bunch of different talking points. But the fact is, the bullpen blew the game yesterday, and Jason Dominguez would have solved zero of those problems. Okay, it's not a knock on Dominguez, but it's pretty obvious they're going to preserve his rookie status. I do expect him to come up in a couple of days, maybe a week, which would make it mathematically impossible for him to hit his rookie status this year. Okay, in 130 at bats, it's pretty obvious that they want to preserve that, because if they do, it puts him in a position next year to be eligible to win Rookie of the Year. Okay, with a more substantial season, and they already know that if he comes now and he exceeds the bat total, there's no way he's going to win Rookie of the Year. He's not going to beat Colton Cowles. He's not even going to beat his own teammate Austin Wells. So it's not going to happen, right? Next year, he will not have to face or compete against Jackson Holliday, who's already surpassed the threshold of 130 at bats. So he's eligible this year. And he ain't going to win it either. Okay, his teammate will probably win it. Looks like it's between Colton Cowles and Austin Wells right now. Okay. Now, with that said, there's a couple other things too. Remember, if you get a Rookie of the Year, right? If you get a runner-up Rookie of the Year, you get an international draft pick, an extra pick. If you win Rookie of the Year, then you get a compensatory pick after the first round of the amateur draft. And remember, the last time the Yankees had a compensatory pick which turned to gold was Aaron Judge. When the Yankees let Nick Swisher walk with a qualifying offer and he signed with, I think, Cleveland, they got a compensatory pick after the first round, which turned into Aaron Judge. And the Yankees very, very rarely have that many picks high up in the draft. So it's pretty clear that they would like to give themselves an opportunity to do that with a player who's deemed as being a special player. I think by most of the fans, right? But the fact is, he solves zero pitching problems, and the Yankees had a pitching problem yesterday. It's not a knock on Dominguez. Okay, I'm excited for him. I hope he plays well, but he alone is not going to put the division out of reach for the Yankees in a week. It's a collective effort that they need for this team, and the pitching is not doing the job right now. Okay. Now, speaking of pitching, they have, I think, Garrett Cole's on the mound today, and he's facing Jack Leiter, part of a great pitching pedigree, great pitching family. He's the son of Al Leiter, right? I think he might be related to Yankee Mark Leiter Jr. too. He comes from a brilliant pitching family, but right now he is 0-1 with a 12.83 ERA, 11 Ks and 13 innings pitched. So he's not really off that much of a great start. So the Yankees need to capitalize on this. They need to capitalize on this a heck of a lot more often. They need to win more series right now, right? And they need to put themselves in a position to win the division, which gives them a more favorable playoff setup. Okay, they absolutely need to do that. Okay, now I do have some good news I want to share with you, which I think you might find pretty cool too. But if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. Please hit the notifications as well. If you like great Yankee talk, you want to be part of a great community, this is a great place for you. Okay, if you like the real deal news, not just one side, this is a great place for you. I give it to you both ways, the good and the bad. But you're always going to get the facts, whether we like them or not. The facts, which helps us form better opinions, helps us have better conversations, helps the channel grow better too. And I thank you for it. So your support really does mean the world. Now, Jazz Chisolm. Okay, he's in great company right now. Shohei Ohtani, Ellie De La Cruz, Jose Ramirez, Jarren Duran, and Jazz Chisolm part of one club right now. Players with 20 home runs and 30 steals. Okay, there's only 5 guys in baseball that are on that club right now. Okay, I know people are talking about 40-40 with Ohtani or 50-50 with Ohtani. That's still a ways away.